Hey guys, it's Tiffany. What is freaking up, you guys? Holy freaking cow. How is it 2020? It is not only a new year, it is a new month, and it's a new decade. You guys, we're entering a different time in our life. So in honor of it being my first video of 2020, I decided I'm gonna do a video that is going to help get your guys' shit together. So this is like an overall video that is just gonna help your life in general. It's gonna get your life together, get your shit together, and hopefully make you shit better. I don't really know what I'm trying to say here. But yeah, if you guys like these videos, then stay tuned and make sure you guys subscribe if you guys haven't already. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Woo! So, the first habit I have for you guys is to write your to-do list every single night. A lot of research has gone into this, and if you actually write your to-do list right before going to bed, it's actually going to help you sleep 9 minutes faster. I love my sleep so much that 9 minutes is a whole snooze cycle. So yeah, now I write my to-do list every single night before I go into bed, and honestly, that's because my mind races. I've tried both ways, where I write to-do lists in the morning versus nighttime, and I always go back to writing my to-do list at night. So try it out. The next thing I suggest doing is starting to journal every single day. So many studies have shown that if you actually journal every day, it actually improves your immune system. But there are other benefits that happen when you actually journal every single day. It releases pent-up emotions. It also helps you keep focused on your life goals, because when you actually write something down, it becomes real. And it actually helps you manifest things a lot quicker, because if you actually write it down, you're putting it out in the world. So say you want to learn Spanish, and if you put that in your journal and you see that goal on paper, you're going to make choices that actually help you do those goals. And I honestly think probably the coolest thing about journaling every single day is that it is an autobiography on your life. I'm journaling now, so when I'm like 50 or 60 years old, I can be like, this is what I thought when I was 26, and I just want to see how much I've grown since then. So journal every day. The next habit I have for you guys is to not work in bed. I love to edit in bed, but it's actually so bad for you. Your bed should be a place where you relax, you sleep, you take a nap. But now if you bring your work into bed, your brain can't associate your bed with it being time to sleep or time to relax. And then all of a sudden, it's harder for you to fall asleep. So what I like to do is I like to actually have 3 separate spaces for work, sleep, and eating. Because it's so easy to not only eat in bed, but work in bed. Also, if you ever realize that it's hard to fall asleep because you're thinking about work, it's probably because you're doing work in bed. The next habit is, if it takes less than 2 minutes to do it right freaking now. This is a big thing that I used to do, which is if things were only gonna take maybe a couple seconds, maybe a minute, I would just be like, I'll do those later because I can get them all done at the same time. But what ends up happening is that you start procrastinating on the little things, so then they become bigger things. For example, if you just have one dish in the sink and you're like, I'll just put that away in a little bit, and then you never put it away, and then another bowl comes in, and you keep procrastinating doing that. What would have taken you just 30 seconds to put away is now an actual chore that you have to do. Honestly, this habit has changed my life, because what it does is that it prevents the buildup of things you need to do. It also frees up so much space in your head, because I don't need to keep track of all the little tiny things I need to do. For example, if I have to put away a dish, cut Zoe's nails, and then make sure I put a different toilet paper on the toilet paper rack, those are just like little mental notes that take up space in your head. And if you're just to do all those little things right away, then you don't have to remember that you had to do those. So if it takes less than 2 minutes to do, girl, just do it. Do it now. This next habit I have for you guys is something that is going to be so helpful if you guys work from home. If you guys are like me and you guys are a YouTuber or you're a creative, get freaking dress the moment you get out of bed. That is going to make you feel so much better about your day. I have a bad habit of never leaving my house, and although I never actually ever leave my house, I want to feel like I left my house. And the only way I can feel like I've actually left my house, even though I don't ever leave my house, is actually getting dressed in a full-on cute outfit, something that makes you feel good, i.e. an outfit because it's going to separate your home life from work life, and every person needs a good work/home life balance. The next habit I have for you guys is to set a 15-minute timer when you're trying to get something done. For example, I can easily do my makeup in 15 minutes. Every time I'm ever in a rush and I'm running late to go see someone, I can easily do my makeup in 15 minutes. But for some reason, when I'm not in a rush or I gave myself enough time to get ready, then it will take me actually 45 minutes to do my makeup, even though it looks nothing different if I took 15 minutes versus 45 minutes. So what putting a 15-minute timer does to you mentally is that it gives you something to focus on. Because without my timer, I get distracted. But with a timer, you're focused on that one task only. And on top of that, you feel rushed because you have a timer going on. So you're kind of racing against yourself. Setting an alarm for 15 minutes. Normally this would take me 2 hours. For some reason, when you're being timed, you just do things a lot faster. So let's go. Also, after doing this for so long, I realized that I'm a lot quicker at things than I thought I was. Things that I thought would take me 30 minutes to finish, I can easily finish in 15 minutes because now that I've timed myself doing a bunch of different tasks, I'm like, yeah, that is so easy to do. So now that you are doing to-do lists every single night, there is something even better than the to-do list, and that is implementing the to-do list with the Eisenhower box of time management. If you guys have never heard of this box before, it is so freaking helpful. So what you do is you draw a 4-box quadrant and you label those urgent, not urgent, important, and not important. This is going to help you stay focused on things you actually need to do during the day. And the most successful people in life actually focus all of their time and energy on the top 2 boxes. So for me, this has been super helpful. In the first box, those are what's called emergencies. You don't want things to be emergencies, but if you have an emergency, you want to focus all your time and attention to that. Now for the second box, that's where you want to spend most of your time. You don't want things to turn into emergencies. So you want to make sure you take care of all the important things in your life before it becomes an emergency. Now, things that are not important but are urgent, those are things you should delegate. You should either find other people to do it for you, or you should pay someone to do it for you. For example, something that is urgent but not important is that you ran out of toilet paper. Yeah, it is very urgent because you need toilet paper, but is it that important that you have toilet paper? Probably not. So you should ask your mom or your roommate or someone else or your boyfriend to pick up toilet paper for you. And for box 4, delete all that stuff. If it's not important and it's not urgent, don't spend any time or energy doing those tasks unless you have free time. After a while, you realize that you spend a lot of your time in box 4 or 3 when you should be spending all of your time in box 1 and 2. So here is another habit/hack to do that is about setting a timer. So whenever you feel yourself getting mad or upset or frustrated or angry, give yourself 5 minutes to be negative. 5 minutes to complain, to wallow, to be a little storm cloud. If something's not going your way, it's okay to be upset, but it's not okay to let that affect the rest of your day. Give yourself 5 minutes, but that's all the time you get. Now, once your 5 minutes is up, find a solution. I get frustrated at Matt a lot, and I realize after 5 minutes of being upset, I'm like over it. I'm like, why was I even upset to begin with? I don't need to be upset about this. So I either apologize or I can tell him after 5 minutes, hey, that really bothered me and this is why it bothered me. Honestly, staying mad is a lot harder than letting things go. Like, physically staying mad at someone is so much work. And what I've realized, being negative and being upset is a choice. You can choose to let someone affect you, but do you actually want someone to affect you that much? So give them 5 minutes of your day and then get over it. The next habit I have for you guys is to stop snoozing. I know I love my sleep, I love snoozing, but I realized that I actually get worse sleep when I'm snoozing than if I was to actually just set my alarm 20 minutes after I wanted to. So what I do instead is I do a mental note of like, okay, what time do I think I want to wake up and what time will I actually wake up? So then I'll just set my alarm to the time I know I'll for sure wake up, because like that's the last possible seconds I can sleep before I'm running late to whatever I need to do. There's a lot of research that says that snoozing is actually really bad for you. Honestly, disable the snooze option on your phone / alarms, because you'll get more sleep this way and you'll be a lot better about waking up finally. The next habit that's helped me get my shit together is keeping your environment clean. That just gives me so much mental clarity. I feel like I can breathe, I can relax, I can work better. I feel like the biggest reason I don't want to clean anything is because I don't have a home for it. So I highly suggest getting a label maker and like labeling boxes and drawers. I have a little label maker. It's from Dymo. I'll like link it down below, but it has been so helpful because now I have drawers for all my makeup. The next habit is opening the curtains when you wake up. I am a creature of light. I crave light, and most humans are very sensitive to light, which is why we get sleepy when it's dark time and we get energetic when it's light time. So for me, the second I wake up, I like to make sure all the windows are opened, all the curtains are opened. I just love when a lot of natural light just comes inside of my house. Another thing that has helped me get my shit together is making my bed every single morning. I'm not gonna lie, I have fallen off of this for a while now. I used to make my bed a lot more often, like a year ago. So for me, when I was making my beds, I would just like literally get out of bed and start making my bed, and that was like the very first thing I ever did, no matter how tired I was. I haven't done it in a while, but I highly suggest doing it. It is considered a keystone habit to start doing in the book, The Power of Habit, and that's because there's a lot of studies that show that if you start your morning being productive, then you're productive the rest of the morning. The next habit I like to do that has literally gotten my shit together is replacing bad habits with productive habits. I am a huge lover of games. I am so good at Clash of Clans and Bubble Blaster and Candy Crush that I sometimes can spend 2 or 3 hours playing a game every single day. So for me, I have had to delete all of those apps. I now play Sudoku all the time. I'm so good. I'm on expert level. I can finish expert in like 11 minutes. So if you have an unproductive habit, like you like to drive with music playing, which is totally fine, by the way, but if you want to be more productive while you're driving, a good way to do that is either you can listen to a podcast while you're driving, or even better is call back everyone who has called you that you have left on voicemail or read. So try to replace all of your unproductive habits with productive habits. Alright, so that is it with today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. These are my 13 habits that have helped me get my shit together, aka my life. So if they helped you guys in any way, let me know down below. Also, if you guys made it to the end of the video, I want to know. So comment down below. Comment down below which country you are from. I want to know how many of you guys made it. I also am just really curious where you guys are from as well, or where you're living. Also, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys subscribe if you guys found this video helpful in any way. I want to start making more videos like this, so let me know any requests you guys have for me. But yeah, make sure you guys go follow me on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok at MissTiffanyMa. My Snapchat just got freaking hacked literally today while I was filming this video. But if you guys want to, follow me on Snapchat at MissTiffanyMa. But yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Bye.
Hey, you the best part of every single day. Ooh, no matter what I do, I'll be lost in you.